Before talking about The Ring 2, let's first take a look at Rings, the 2005 short film made to lead into the sequel. Rings 2005, not to be confused with Rings 2017, is a short film that's included with copies of The Ring and The Ring 2, and shows the last week of Jake Pierce's life as he joins a group of obsessed freaks who curse themselves in order to document what happens and find out more about the dimension in the video. The story wasn't bad, but let's just say I'm seriously happy that The Ring 2 features Rachel from the first movie. I don't think I could watch a movie all about Jake, and we'll get into that in a moment. I like the idea of this cult-like group being obsessed with the tape. It's like they take themselves to be scientists or supernatural detectives or some shit. It's weird, but the concept is pretty interesting. Now let's talk about Jake. For the most part, he wasn't a bad character. He wasn't special, he wasn't horribly written or anything. However, one thing he did made me instantly hate him, and that's when he tried to force people in a video store to watch the tape. And at one point he realizes he's dead meat. Nobody's gonna watch the tape for him because they want to document the 7th day. This causes Jake to run into a video store, pop in the tape, and nearly get a bunch of innocent people cursed. He knows what he was doing, and what he was doing was attempting mass murder. For me, that moment was no different than the one girl uploading the cursed video online in Sadako vs. Keiko. He may not have gotten anyone cursed, since he was stopped by security, but the fact that he was willing to get a bunch of people killed just made me root for Samara to kill him, and I really hope she does in the sequel. I'll have to wait and see. Now as for Samara, she's her usual self here, but holy shit, her face. You only see it for a split second, but yeah, it looked pretty bad. I don't know why they just didn't use the makeup from the last movie, because surely that wasn't like mostly Daveed Chase's face, however you say her name. I probably mispronounced it, but that surely wasn't her face. That had to have been a mask, or a lot of like makeup appliances and shit. Why not just reuse that? God. Anyway, in the end, I'd rate 2005's Ring short movie a 6 out of 10. It's not getting a 6 out of 10 for being bad, but for being pretty simple. Of course this isn't a feature-length film, so you shouldn't expect the quality of one, but not a whole lot happens here that couldn't have been explained or briefly shown in the sequel. Also, just a nitpick, this didn't affect the rating or anything, but at times the editing sort of made it feel like I was watching an early 2000s music video. But yeah, that doesn't affect the rating, that's just something that I noticed, and I just wanted to nitpick. So yeah, this was a pretty short film, obviously. I don't have much to say about it, so yeah, that's it. That's been my thoughts on Rings 2005. If you've seen this movie, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you like me and want to support what I do, you can consider becoming a channel member or a patron over on Patreon. Both grant exclusive perks like early access to new videos. Thank you for watching.